100 quotes by Socrates that will help you understand life better. The unexamined life is not worth living. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. An honest man is always a child. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Wisdom begins in wonder. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. To find yourself, think for yourself. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. One thing only I know, and that is that I know nothing. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Regard your good name as the richest jewel you can possibly be possessed of. To be is to do. An unexamined faith is not worth having. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. I was really too honest a man to be a politician and live. To move the world, we must first move ourselves. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. The shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to hold fast to one principle: never lie. To move the world, we must first move ourselves. Wealth does not bring goodness, but goodness brings wealth and every other blessing, both to the individual and to the state. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Life is full of questions. It's the answers we lack. A system of morality which is based on relative emotional. Life without self-reflection is like a ship without a compass. The measure of a man is what he does with power. To conquer oneself is the greatest victory. The true test of knowledge is not what we know, but how we use what we know. Virtue is the highest form of excellence. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. An unexamined society is a society in decline. The mind is the source of all possibilities. An unjust law is no law at all. The pursuit of wisdom is the noblest pursuit of all. The highest form of happiness is found in the pursuit of truth. Humility is the foundation of all virtue. Without curiosity, there can be no learning. A life without purpose is a life without meaning. The path to wisdom is paved with questioning. An educated mind is an empowered mind. The essence of knowledge is to know that we know nothing. True happiness is found in living a virtuous life. The soul is immortal, and its journey is eternal. The greatest wealth is contentment with oneself. The greatest virtue is to live in accordance with reason. True beauty lies in the character, not the appearance. The greatest injustice is to harm others knowingly. To be free is to live according to one's own nature. The greatest achievement is to know oneself. The wise person seeks knowledge, not wealth. True friendship is based on shared values and understanding. The power of thought can overcome any obstacle. Justice is the harmony of the soul and society. The mind is the canvas, and knowledge is the brush. The pursuit of truth requires courage and perseverance. To live a good life, one must cultivate good habits. Wisdom is the art of living well. The greatest form of love is to love wisdom. The true measure of a person is their character, not their possessions. The purpose of education is to ignite the flame of curiosity. True happiness is found in living a virtuous and meaningful life. The greatest teacher is life itself. The wise person knows that knowledge is limitless. The pursuit of knowledge is the pursuit of self-improvement. A life without reflection is a life lived in darkness. The greatest strength is found in self-control. Knowledge is the key to unlocking one's potential. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. The greatest gift we can give is the gift of knowledge. The path to wisdom is paved with humility. True freedom is found in the liberation of the mind. The pursuit of truth requires an open and questioning mind. The greatest joy is found in the discovery of truth. To live is to constantly learn and grow. The greatest battles are fought within oneself. The true power lies in self-mastery. Wisdom is the light that guides us through darkness. The pursuit of knowledge is the pursuit of enlightenment. The greatest wisdom is to know when to question everything. To live a meaningful life, one must live in harmony with oneself and others. The purpose of life is to seek wisdom and cultivate virtue. The greatest satisfaction is found in living a life of integrity. To be virtuous is to be in harmony with one's true nature. The greatest wisdom is to understand the limitations of one's own knowledge. The pursuit of wisdom requires an open mind and a humble heart. The path to enlightenment is found in self-awareness and self-improvement. True happiness is found in living a life of purpose and meaning. The greatest wisdom is to know oneself and to know one's place in the world. To live a good life, one must strive for excellence in all things.